The value of digital privacy in the information age. Technologies that allow an individual to research citizens' private data. These technologies vary from data mining, deep analytics, neural networks, and artificial intelligence, among others. They are used to promote more learning about the details of the citizens in terms of behavior, biometrics, and thinking. However good data mining is, it has raised security and ethical concerns, especially when used in total information awareness, TIA. The behavior learned about citizens can be useful in terms of prediction for the improvement of services. It is a bridge of privacy, especially when used to obtain their account details and credit card information. Deep analytics technology involves a voluminous collection of information about an area of interest. It violates privacy as the collected information can lead to the discovery of an individual's private information. The neural networks collect information from orders made by clients. The information collected might be sensitive and can be used to bridge the security of that client. It might also be exposed and therefore be made readily available to malicious individuals, who might benefit at the expense of the client. Businesses employ the use of artificial intelligence to mine and consolidate customer data. This data can be used by individuals who need specific sensitive information about citizens for malicious purposes. Data mining in this case will provide a vulnerable source of insecurity attacks. Advantages and disadvantages of public access to customer data. Access to this information, especially by researchers, saves time. This is evident especially when a company uses neural networks to take and process clients' orders. It also reduces the cost of taking and receiving orders. If a company employs deep analytics to learn the consumer behavior of its customers, they incur fewer costs than when they use human beings to survey the same customers. Moreover, it is useful in improving accuracy and the speed of processing the taken orders. The malice attached to the use of information, especially by competitors and hackers, negates the right use of information. For instance, using credit card information to steal money from clients or attacking the website to derail business processes are some of the disadvantages of public access to this information. Measures to protect private information. Some of the measures involve avoiding giving out sensitive information to interviewers, especially when the use of information is unclear. Saving sensitive information like credit card details in networked computers can become more costly to an individual. This should therefore be avoided. Private information like passwords and usernames should be complicated enough for other people to know and easier for an individual. Passwords should meet the standard quality, which includes the use of other characters on top of letters and numbers. Regular changing of passwords is encouraged. The Freedom of Information Act, FOIA. According to Wikipedia, the FOIA is a law ensuring public access to U.S. government records. It carries a presumption of disclosure of information. There is a requirement for the agencies of the U.S. to disclose the required information on request. However, there are 9 exemption conditions where the information cannot be disclosed. This is an enforceable access right in the law court. It gives more information to the public and in turn, promotes government trust. The information given might be useful in improving the quality and competition of major organizations. This leads to better services and products for the nations. Sarbanes-Oxley Section 409 states that the public has a right to issuers disclosing information. This disclosure of information should be done on request, when they make changes, or at any other necessary time. The entire disclosure of the information should use simple, clear, and precise language to ensure that the target public gets the message. One has to agree with this law as it will provide full information to investors who might invest and therefore improve the quality of the company. Electronic privacy laws. The Electronic Communications Privacy Act, ECPA, is very crucial. It has different parts whose second title deals with the security of electronically stored and computer-stored messages. The next title denies the use of any material aiming at trapping and tracing the communication process to establish the messages sent. The Computer Fraud and Abuse Act was developed by the United States Congress in 1986. It is intended to reduce the cracking of computer systems and to address federal computer-related offenses. This act is applied in serious cases involving more than one state, whereby the states have issues with one another on grounds of computer and information abuse. One can suppose that it is rooted in the fear of competition. It is ineffective as it has failed to protect all consumer records and communications. The failure to protect consumer data from governmental agencies makes it even more unsafe. This privilege of using the information by the agency just with a simple written request which meets the well-established conditions is not acceptable. The lack of judicial involvement in this matter makes it even more unsatisfactory. It has led to increased justification of crimes towards the use of surveillance. The authorizing judicial members have significantly increased following this act.